Introduction: authentic leadership relies on self-knowledge, emotional clarity, and a willingness to evaluate personal choices honestly. Leaders who reflect on their behavior, motives, and impact create foundations of trust, transparency, and organizational integrity. These qualities support ethical decision-making while promoting leadership environments where responsibility and reflection become cultural norms. This lecture examines the value of accurate self-assessment and ethical self-doubt in shaping leaders who operate with accountability and strong values. The discussion highlights how emotional insight, objective introspection, and responsible doubt differentiate confident leadership from arrogance, ego, or short-sighted professional judgment. Key takeaways: ethical self-doubt strengthens decision-making and prevents overconfidence in leadership. Transparent self-assessment encourages alignment between values, behaviors, and organizational expectations. Authentic leadership requires emotional intelligence, humility, and consistent examination of motives and actions. Foundations of emotional self-assessment: high-level leadership requires the ability to evaluate thoughts, emotional responses, and habitual behaviors objectively. Emotional self-assessment helps leaders recognize how personal feelings influence professional interactions and decision quality. Emotional insight: as a foundational skill, leaders benefit from understanding emotional triggers, personality patterns, and interpersonal tendencies. Emotional literacy helps prevent reactive leadership and encourages thoughtful reasoning. Research in emotional intelligence demonstrates that leaders who assess their internal states accurately tend to collaborate more effectively and communicate with greater clarity. By recognizing emotional patterns, leaders shift from reactive behavior to strategic choice. Monitoring internal impact on external outcomes: emotions influence tone, decisions, and workplace relationships. When leaders reflect on internal emotional shifts, they prevent minor frustrations from shaping major decisions. Emotional monitoring allows leaders to assess whether reactions align with organizational vision or personal values. This awareness also reinforces credibility because others trust leaders who demonstrate emotional balance under pressure. Balancing confidence and arrogance in leadership: confidence supports strong leadership decisions, but unchecked certainty can drift into arrogance. Without ethical self-doubt, leaders may lose perspective, respond defensively, or make decisions without adequate input. Healthy confidence in decision-making: confident leaders process information efficiently and commit to choices that reflect available evidence. They do not collapse under feedback or assume that doubt weakens authority. Instead, confidence provides stability and assurance for team members who rely on leaders for direction and clarity. Healthy confidence grows from realistic self-perception, consistent performance, and an informed understanding of one's strengths. Arrogance as a hidden leadership risk: arrogance thrives when leaders assume their perspectives are complete and require no evaluation. This mindset reduces collaboration, discourages honest feedback, and increases risk-taking without accountability. Organizations with arrogant leadership often experience reduced psychological safety and increased ethical violations. Ethical self-doubt prevents arrogance by encouraging leaders to question assumptions and remain receptive to new information. The imposter phenomenon and ethical self-reflection: the imposter phenomenon describes high-achievement individuals who doubt their competence despite strong evidence of success. While challenging, this emotional pattern can foster deep self-reflection and thoughtful leadership when recognized and managed effectively.